Polaroid film has been a way to capture life in an instant for over many decades now. It is one of my favorite forms of visual storytelling and documentation. The medium of instant photography is one that has evolved plenty over the years, from the original photos taken by Andy Warhol in an SX70 to the beautiful images captured by Andrei Tarkovsky of Italy. Finally landing us now to where we are, where these instant images are just a way we document our lives, but still nonetheless important. Let's take a trip back in time to understand why Polaroid was so important in its era. See, Polaroid held the answer to a very simple question. Why can't I see it now? Before our phones were capable of taking the sharp images they can now, all of the images were taken on celluloid. These exposures had to be sent off to a developer for them to scan, process, develop, and print our images to be seen. See, Polaroid saw this gap in the market and capitalized. Edwin Land spent a lot of time developing a camera and film that did the whole process in a darkroom right there in an instant. An idea that seemed crazy at the time.
The age of miracles.
But a few years later, and lots of money in RNA, the SX70 finally released in 1972. It fell into the laps of professionals around the world. And at its release, it cost about $162, a pretty penny at the time. This is the beloved era of the Polaroid camera.
The photochemical was marvelous, and the pictures it produced was jaw-dropping.
In 1980, the Polaroid 600 camera was released. At this point in time, Polaroid cameras were a lot more accessible to the public and for the most part, a household item. If you have any of your parents' Polaroids laying around, it's most likely that it was shot on a Polaroid 600 camera. The reason being, the Polaroid 600 camera was a lot more forgiving in shooting situations due to the nature of the 600 film, thus making it a lot more user-friendly than its predecessor.
Well, you don't focus, you don't set exposures, you don't measure the distance.
Sorry I asked.
Or wind, crank, or peel anything, or worry about batteries, or getting your pictures developed.
Sadly, the secrets to the original Polaroid film will forever be lost in time following the demise of the original company in 2001. But luckily nowadays we have Polaroid Originals, formerly known as the Impossible Project. This allows instant film enthusiasts like me and you to get our hands on the medium and experience a little bit of times past. Although at a fraction of the performance, I'm just glad to be able to participate in this moment in time. If you enjoyed my rambles, maybe consider watching another video. Thank you for your time.
That is the Polaroid SX70 experience.